Welcome to my space. So, wọ́n ní alágbẹ̀dẹ tó ń lu orin lọ́jọ́ kan, òun ló mọ ohun tó rí, òun ló mọ ohun tó fẹ́ mú yọ ńbẹ̀. Mo ṣe bí ogun ò dàbí iyán, ogun ò dàbí ọkà, ìbẹ̀rù ogun la máa rí. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ ní pàtó ibi tó máa já sí àti ìgbà tó máa parí sí. So, àwọn ará òkè ọ̀yà ni o. Àwọn ni wọ́n wá ń ké gbàjarè báyìí o. Wọ́n ń ké tìkànra tìkànra, wọ́n ń ké tìtara tìtara. Wọ́n ní kán rà wọ́n o, kán gbà wọ́n o, kán rà wọ́n kalẹ̀. Torí pé kí ni oníkangun kangun? Akọ arapa ló kángun sọ́nà. Tí wọ́n bá sẹ́nu wá, ìmọ̀ dòrajòra lọ. Mo sì ṣe bí ẹni abá náà lára ń ta. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ̀kan bá lé, yóò kàn jẹ́jẹ́ mu jókòó mi. So, gbogbo àwọn ìkànnì, àwọn tó lẹ́nu ń bẹ, àwọn tẹ́nu wọn tọrọ, wọ́n ti kígbe, gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ń kó gbàsgbòs fún Tinubu ṣùgbọ́n ó dí. Ẹni tí wọ́n bá fà dédèrè ti dé létí, etí ẹ̀ ti dí, ó ti fọ́ lójú, ó ti yó dí. So, well, ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ mọ̀jà ní mọ̀jà ta. Ibì kan náà ni ó ṣe àjà sí. A bá wí fún kínní kan, bá wí kò ní gbọ́. Dá fọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ kò ní gbà, àwí ìgbà àfọ̀gbà. Kángan yóò kángun síbì kan náà ni. So, àwọn ará òkè ọ̀yà wọ́n ń bọ̀ o. Wọ́n ń bọ̀ o. So, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. So, come along with me as we listen to different speakers and commentators, mostly from the northern part of the country. They're speaking their mind, you know. Nobody wants war, and most times they speak their comment is full package. There's hypocrisy, there's truth, there's drama. You can see the emotions, you can see the frustration. They are the ones sitting on the hot seat now, so they are feeling the pressure. They're feeling the pressure. So, àwọn náà ni wọ́n ń kógun jà àwọn aráàlú wọn, tí wọ́n wá ń kógun jà àwọn ará yòókù. Torí àwọn ni wọ́n polè kó wá jà. Àwọn náà ni wọ́n polóko kó wá mu. Àwọn náà ni wọ́n ń ṣera wọn. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé ohun àsopọ̀ ní ń fa náà orí, ní ń fa àkó náà orí, iná ara. That's just it. Oníkálukú dá dúró. Wọ́n bá ṣe wo oníkálukú ni kó ṣe ṣòkú ìyá ẹ̀. Wọ́n bá ṣe wo oníkálukú ni kó ṣe jókèlè jẹ́. Tí ń tán lọ dé pé kò sígbà tí mo kú nìkan. Torí ọ̀fọ̀ àti òótọ́ ti gbé gidi lélẹ̀ kódà. Àfàìmọ̀ kiri bá Niger Bridge kó má já o. Ó dàbí ẹni pé gádà tí wọ́n ṣe tó so apá àṣàlẹ̀ mọ́ òkè ọ̀yà ó ti fẹ́ já. Ó ti fẹ́ rí já. So, come along with me as we go through this a couple of interesting headlines coming from northern speakers. So, to open the floor, It's Sanusi don't the para o. Ew. He don't, na big time o. For starters, Sanusi say, we take too much rubbish in Nigeria. We shouldn't be intimidated by presidents or governors. You see, in their comments, there are some hidden coded how can I say this there, that they're kind of like revealing. So you have to listen and reason in between the lines. So come along with me as we go on this ranters, wailing wailers, and rightly so too. Rightly so too, because I mean, when the shit hits the fan, they are the receiving end because it's gonna come through that side. So yeah, they will bear the brunt more. They'll bear the brunt more. So come along with me as we listen to our first speaker. This one is just ranting low. Sanusi. So we take too much rubbish in Nigeria. Oh, so it's now we are taking rubbish. We shouldn't be intimidated by president governments. Oh, so they knew we were intimidated. He is part of the intimidator, so he's part of the system. Oh. Okay, fire on. A former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Lamido Sanusi, has said that Nigerians accept too much rubbish from their leaders. The former emir, his emirship was a political one. Oh. It's now formal. Oh. Na dem put am there. Oh. Na dem put am there for CBN. Na dem put am there for emir. Na dem remove am. Okay. The former emir of Kano also added that they should not allow anybody to intimidate them because the person is a president or a governor. Sanusi, kí la gbé kí ló dùn? Is something going on? Is something going on? Is there something you are not telling us? Are you being intimidated by a governor? Because a governor governor is intimidated now. Wọ́n fi ẹ́ síbẹ̀ wọ́n rọ̀ ẹ́ lóyè. That is intimidation. And lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìgúlégúlé ní Aso Rock tó ń lọ ṣe intermediary lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nìdí tí yẹn náà tún backfire ni àbí kí ló fa ways intimidating wù. Ogago. Sanusi said Nigerians who are not into politics are not subordinate human beings and should therefore leave their comfort zone and retrieve the country from incompetent leaders who are out to destroy the country. Sanusi, oromosoko díẹ̀díẹ̀ o. Pé so àwọn tí ó bá sí ní politics wọn kì í ṣe insubordinate human beings. Ní ìsinmi kan wá retrieve ẹni mo ṣe àwọn tí ní wọ́n máa reinstate ẹ̀ so ìyàtọ̀ ìyẹn náà. Sanusi. According to him, if Nigerians fail to fight against abnormalities in Nigeria, a time will come when there will be nowhere to call a nation. Not today. Sanusi is in cloud nine. Not today. I'm laughing in Swahili. He said, we can't be intimidated by somebody because you are a president. Or you are a governor. Well, Grand Duke, governor, no, so there's something there. And then Tinubu, only president tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní so àmọ́ kí ló pa yín pọ̀? Ṣé o ti rí pé Tinubu àti Ganduje ṣé wọ́n tún ti fẹ́ lẹ̀dí àpò pọ̀ ni àbí kí ni? Ṣé bí mo rò pé everybody ti wà lórí ọwọ́, everybody is on their lane. Ó ga gan. And we can't tell you that you are wrong. Ta ló wá fẹ́ sọ fún pé wrong? Ṣé president ló fẹ́ sọ fún pé wrong ni àbí gómìnà? We have chosen different paths. If I had gone into politics, at least given the people that have access to the president in Nigeria, I could have become president or could be governor. Sanusi Tankobo. Ta ló wá mú ẹ lọ́wọ́ dání? Ta ló ní kó má jẹ president? Ta ló ní kó má di governor? Kò tí ì léètì. Ó lè gbé kí ló wé sórí, ó lè gbé lẹ́nà. Kó wá contest for presidency. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ governorship ló máa lọ fún. Rada. That I choose not to go into politics does not mean I am a subordinate human being. Sanusi. Ó dàbí ẹni pé wọ́n ti touch náà bẹ́ẹ̀ go ẹ̀ o. Ta ló sọ pé ó sí in politics? Ìwọ, you are doing it codedly lábẹ́lẹ̀ now. Kí ló mean pé you are not into politics? I beg, sorry for the gods. This is what we all have to learn as Nigerians. Tí wọ́n bá ti tọ́ spin wọn, àbí tí wọ́n rọ̀bù wọn in the mud, wọ́n wá máa call Nigerians, wọ́n wá generalize. We take too much rubbish. Really? We are all too afraid in our comfort zones. Sanusi, speak for yourself. Who are the we? Who are the we? Make it make sense. Why the collective kini? By the time these guys might have finished with us, our children will not have anywhere to call a nation. Ṣé wọ́n ní nation ni? Ìwọ tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ our children, whose children? Is it your children or the masses' children? Because your own children, kò sọ́mọ ẹ̀kọ́ kan Naija náà. Abroad náà ti ń kàwé náà. Sanusi, tí Nàìjíríà bá bọ́ǹbù Nàìjíríà lé ni ó máa sá lọ náà. Àwọn ọmọ á sá lọ, àwọn ìyàwó á sá lọ náà. So àwọn wo ló wá ń sọ? Our children, which children? Sanusi, make it make sense. Which children? Ó kàn fọ́n tọ́dà sọnù ṣá. The only way to retrieve our nation and give our children the future they deserve is, if you are not in politics, you must hold those in politics to account. Really? Sanusi, you want to go there? Ètí politics ṣe inú ayé ẹ̀. Gbogbo ibi tó délé ní true politics ni. True politics ni. So kí ló mean pé our children will not have anywhere to call the nation? The only way to retrieve our nation and give our children. Really, Sanusi? Which children? Which children let us give? At whose expense? Promise àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù nìyẹn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní nǹkan kẹtẹ mọ́. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kàwé láàbò táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bá ní ìdí iṣẹ́ lé ní ọwọ́ kan ni? Ìwọ gan-an àní from school, from university days sí débi tó wà. Kí ló gbé ẹrú ṣe bí ọlá politics kan ló jẹ ni? Kò ní nǹkan tó ṣe ni ó ní nǹkan tó ṣe tó dánwò náà. Kí ni nǹkan ọ̀hún? Jọjọ ọ̀rọ̀ tán sí ẹlẹ́nu lọ́wọ́ bí wọ́n sí. It is not a comfortable situation to be in. Say who is not in are you in discomfort, Sanusi? Are you in discomfort? Do you even know what discomfort is? When people are incompetent and they don't like you. Ó dàbí ní pọ́dọ̀ Tinubu tó lọ kò ṣe sóore. Gbogbo kózíkózí tó fẹ́ ṣe kò ṣe sóore. People are incompetent and they don't like you. You wear their dislike as a badge of honor. Of course, Ganduje lọ dúró díẹ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Ganduje owó àti Ganduje ẹjọ́ máa ṣera yín pa ni. You can't be comfortable and feel normal in a distortional environment. Sanusi, kóró gbá lẹ́nu ẹ. So onísì ló mọ̀ pé ṣe distortional environment. The environment to benefit from, that you are still benefiting from. One is a distortional environment. Welcome to reality. We must get outside our comfort zones. And that is the only way we can retrieve our country. Whose country? Because as far as I'm concerned, all you these elites, you are the owners of the country. It is the masses that doesn't have any country. It is the masses that are left at your mercy. So don't come be saying, Kiloso, retrieve our country. Which country? Which country? You are saving your haven now. You are saving your haven. Don't come be telling me that bullshit. Sanusi, gbẹnu ẹ sọ́hùn. Gbé gbogbo ẹnu ẹ sọ́hùn. Kọ́ lè bá a sọ pé òun sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n á tán rẹ̀. Mi ò mẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Mi ò mẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Kó tó kàpọ̀pọ̀ bí ẹ̀gúsí, bí àlùbọ́sà. Wọ́n ló mọ wàhálà tó kó rẹ̀ sí. Wọ́n dem. Ara wọn ni wọ́n náà. Ara wọn ni wọ́n náà. Ara wọn ni wọ́n náà. So, kò sí jà mí kí ló sọ? Kí ni nǹkan tó sọ? The young people should not fear. This is your country and your future. So, tó bá ń ṣe gàjàgídíjà ọmọ ẹ máa bọ́ta. Ọmọ ẹ máa wà lára wọn. Jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ẹ lead. Jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ọkùnrin àti obìnrin ṣe bí ìjà young people. Jẹ́ kàn lead. Àwọn masses máa follow. This is your country and your future. Take hold of it. Work for it. Build it. Don't let anyone tell you to run away with your degree to England, America. This is your state. You are coming back home, of course. Everyone náà padà wálé. But coming back home yàtọ̀ sí coming back home. Àwọn ọmọ elite máa rí ibi dé sí na political appointment sí ti ń dúró dé. Wọ́n bọ́ náà ọmọ tálíkà fẹ́ dé sí. Ṣé ọmọ tálíkà ti ẹ̀rí bí kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ? Rádaràda. Wọ́n dàbẹ̀ nípa sọ̀rọ̀ kí tó lóyún wọn ò fún ẹ ní face. Wọn ò fún ẹ ní face. Kí ló ń pè tí jálíyá kíníkan ìsìlámíyá kíníkan. Wọn ò fún ẹ ní face ni. Ó dàbẹ̀ ní pé a sọ̀rọ̀ kí tó lóyún. Graduate ó ṣe ti ẹ pámbẹ̀ ni. Ǹjọ́ kí wá ní gbogbo eléyìí tó wá sọ yìí? It take too much rubbish in Nigeria. Ṣé o lè sọ gbogbo eléyìí láyé Buhari? Ṣé o lè sọ gbogbo eléyìí láyé Buhari? We cannot be intimidated by somebody because you're a president. Is Tinubu intimidating you? Are you feeling threatened? It's not intimidated. It's graduate intimidating you. I don't want if I had gone into politics, at least given the people that have access to a president in Nigeria, I could have become president. Kò tí late. Lọ gbé gbàbọ̀. Lọ gbé gbàbọ̀. We are all too afraid of in our comfort zones. Okay. So that is Sanusi. That is Sanusi speaking gibberish. Nọ́mbà bá nísìn. A ní gbogbo yín ọkàn yóò ní balẹ̀. Ẹ máa rán fún pillar to post ni. Ẹ máa yanjú ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ fa lọ́gọ́lọ́gọ́ náà. Ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ fa lọ́gọ́lọ́gọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa yanjú ẹ ṣe bẹ́yìn lẹ fogun nulẹ̀ jara nulẹ̀. Kò sí jàǹbẹ́ Tinubu tẹ́ dẹ̀gbé sí. Àrá máa ran bọ́ǹbù lọ́wọ́. Boko Haram, bandits, ISWAP, kílẹ̀ ní ara wọn yóò wá rántí Nìjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ so ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ̀. So now you people them. Moving to the next headline. It reads, "We are tired of war in the north." War at order. Tinubu's responsibility is to Nigerians, not ECOWAS, says Usman Yusuf. Okay. Political commentator Professor Usman Yusuf has emphasized that the Nigerian state is responsible for the lives of Nigerians and should back out from the possible occurrence of war. Absolutely. Absolutely. In an interview with Rise News, it spoke of the conflicts Nigerians in the north are already facing. It's all about the north. It's all about the north. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀kẹ́ ànípa àwa tó kù. Ìyẹn náà dá. Well, what goes round comes round. Níjọ́ ni àwọn Ìgbò náà fi ilẹ̀ láyé Biafra. Ìzọ̀wúzọ̀wú ìbá èyí. Láyé Biafra. Kò sí jàmbẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ló kàn. Ẹ máa yanjú ẹ̀. Kí ló sọ? Okay, it spoke of the conflicts Nigerians in the north are already facing and urged President Bola Tinubu not to go through with war against Niger. He said, the primary responsibility of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to Nigeria and not to ECOWAS. It's to not. Okay. He answers to us. He has not even addressed Nigerians and justified what he's going to do. He has gone to the Senate to ask for approval. That is no way to declare war. He has not even addressed Nigerians and justified what he's going to do. He has gone to the Senate to ask for approval. That is no way to declare war. We are in the north. We are tired of wars. We have been at war for 14 years now with Boko Haram since 2029. Can you bring about Boko Haram? Who are the people financing Boko Haram? Who are the people benefiting from Boko Haram? It's you people them now. Hold your elites accountable. Hold them responsible. They are killing you people because they are exploiting the resources underneath your land. So, and 9 years with bandits and kidnappers, courtesy of Buhari. So it's self-inflicted. It's your word, the whatever, Boko Haram, bandits, kidnappers is self-inflicted. But to the pass of man fanuri, no jeko spread was order our tokubai. You're bringing a fresh word to us. We are in Nigeria. 78% of the land mass of Nigeria. 7 states and 19 states in this country are saying no to an unprovoked war with Niger. Yusuf also identified that the progress of negotiations is stunted by the diplomats putting on the table the threat of violence. At the start of negotiations, he has suggested taking violence off the table to start profound negotiations as well as identify ways to curb the internal crisis in Niger. He said, you have brought the last trump card at the very beginning. That is no way to do it, and it's showing the inexperience of Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the international scene. Of course, Kiloma, come on, Koko Penny. On the international scene, Openi. Forget his local champion in regards to politics, regards to drugs and everything. But on the international scene, Openi. Koko soji kokon. O sodo, man. O seni. On the international scene, Kole numbe. Yusuf also advised to pay no attention to possible embarrassment if Nigeria and ECOWAS back out of the war. He said, it is not about ego or the face of the president or anybody. It's about Nigeria and the lives we are going to commit to battle. This is the most important. This is not well thought through. This is misguided and will not be accepted by people, especially here in the north, that live in close proximity to this war. You still spoke of the president's possible attempts to prove his legitimacy through this war, saying the elephant in the room is that the election is still contested in court. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his election is contested. It's still in court. It has legitimacy issues nationally and internationally. He emphasized avoiding a proxy war with Russia and NATO, saying the fight in Niger is not our fight, which is true. He added, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has not even settled down. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó ń bẹ́ gan ni ọ̀yà ni. Ọmọ Spiro, ọmọ Scooby-Doo, Mario, tó ń bẹ́ ọ̀yà. Kò tí ì jókòó tí nọ̀sẹ̀. It doesn't even have a steam and is declaring war without consulting the people. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, kò tí ì jókòó ó nọ̀sẹ̀. But ẹ̀yin náà lẹ gbé síbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà ni ẹ̀yin lẹ fọwọ́ ara yín ṣe ra yín báyìí. Ẹ̀yin lẹ nail coffin yín báyìí. Ẹ̀yin lẹ nail coffin yín báyìí. So ẹ̀yin àti ẹ̀ náà lẹ́jọ́ yanjú ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin àti ẹ̀ náà lẹ́jọ́ yanjú. So moving to the next and the last headline. So this is from Daniel Bawala. So it's still about the so-called coup and the ECOWAS war, and it reads, ECOWAS lacks diplomacy, which is the only option to restore democracy to Niger. There's a law of leadership that says if you're leading and no one is following, you're simply taking a walk. Bernie, Tinubu is taking a walk. He's taking a walk. Daniel Bala, lawyer and former spokesperson for the People's Democratic Party (PDP) during Atiku Abubakar's presidential campaign, has said that diplomacy, not the threats that have been issued by the Economic Commission of West Africa (ECOWAS) to the military junta in Niger Republic, will restore democratic rule to Niger. In an interview, Bawala said that the ECOWAS, which is headed by Bola Tinubu, has a problem with diplomacy because it doesn't know anything about it. It doesn't know anything about it. Only mental competence of him. As he claimed that the organization doled out threats without attempts to be diplomatic. Speaking about ECOWAS aside, there's a law of leadership that says if you're leading and no one is following, you're simply taking a walk. That appears to be the situation that ECOWAS is in at the moment. He wanted to say that ECOWAS was the only organization that is taking the controversy in Niger on a very serious level, saying, as we speak up to today, the American government has not designated what happened in Niger as a military coup, because if it did, the U.S. government is required by their law to cease all military assistance, technical support, and diplomatic relationships. The French government has not taken any measure comparable or commensurable to what the ECOWAS is in discussion with. Kò yé mi, gbàngúnù bọ̀ wọn tó wá fìdí kéèkàn. Wọ́n torí pé wọ́n ti kówó fún wọn, wọ́n wá ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe. Ìdáforíjà ló gbala pẹpẹ létí. They are crying more than the bereaved. So kò yé mi. Explaining his views further, Bawala said, the problem we have with ECOWAS, I think, is diplomacy. This is the problem that ECOWAS has. ECOWAS ruled out their threats before ever initiating the rule of diplomacy. There are facts that ECOWAS must live by, must come to terms with. Number one is that the Niger military junta will not bow to their threats and sanctions because it appears they have moved on. Even their president, the ousted president, was allegedly reported as having signed his resignation and has gone home. Number two, the military strike may cause a complex situation that may escalate to what we'll call the African Spring. Remember the Arab Spring? And if that happens, then even the leaders of ECOWAS states themselves may be removed from power. Number 3 is that diplomacy, not grandstanding, is the only option to return to democracy in Niger. Bawala then urged Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the ECOWAS to tread carefully, as the coup that happened was a bloodless coup. And when a coup is bloodless, you don't resolve it by blood. He then said that the sanctions placed on Niger were going to be counterproductive, as the Nigerians seemed to be in support of the military junta. He said, even these sanctions that they are placing on Niger, without engaging diplomatically, at the end of the day, the whole attempt is to make sure that the Nigerian people, feel like the military junta is not legitimate government, and then they will react against the government. There are theorists that said that also may be counterproductive, because every single citizen of Niger at the moment appears to support the military junta because of the dissatisfaction about the West and their influence on their democratic leaders. So the bad side of it is that you might think the sanction is going to press them hard and make him unpopular, and they may convert that into renewed energy to engage against the West African states. This is why ECOWAS has a very we're careful. What you should stand by and sing. Any day by kan yìnbọn, wọ́n bá ti yìnbọn báyìí kí Russia náà everything kò kúkú fẹ́ kàn sí kíni kan kaput at whose expense, because of who. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń dà gan America àti Ukraine gan wọ́n ti stand still. Láti odidi another wọ́n jà ní another continent. Ẹ wá gbé wá sí títí orí yín ò pé àtẹ́kọ́ wá sí gbogbo àwọn African leaders yẹn orí yín ò pé gbogbo yín ẹ ti forí gbálẹ̀. But kò sí jà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ńgbà tẹ́ bá ṣàbá tẹ́ bá blow up Africa, tẹ́ bá blow up the African continent, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ fi ẹ lọ claim Russian ancestral land, ẹ lọ claim France ancestral land, ẹ lọ claim British ancestral land, àbí? Ẹ̀yin òpònú ayérádà yìí. Ẹ̀yin òpònú ayérádà wọ́n dẹ̀yìn síra yín, ẹ̀yin máa bára yín jà. Gbogbo resources yín wọn aráyè máa wà lọ lọ́fẹ́lì ruthlessly. Ẹ̀yin tó ní yín ò pé. Well, it's all good. It's all good. We shall see. ECOWAS toothless, blind, deaf dog. The dog that is barking. So guys, that's it. The nuts, they are really feeling it. They are doing ṣàlàyé yín. They are kẹ́yìn gbàjarè yín up and down. They don't turn to egbere. Wọ́n ti dègbére o. So òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wà nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ ńbẹ̀. Àbòsí ń bẹ ńbẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀. So àfọwọ́fà ni àwọn ológun àtọwọ́dá àtògùn àfọwọ́fà. Ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ̀. So ṣe bá àwọn aróòkè aláfọbàjẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ bíi Tinubu jẹ́ irú ròǹbò irú ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ wọ́n jọ fi ìtura wọn. It's a perfect combination. Wọ́n jọ fi ìtura wọn. So ibi tó bá wọ́n ṣàjọyànjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n jọ yẹn ń kí ara wọn síbi kan ni. So guys, thanks for listening to me. The drama still continues on. So until I come your way again, bye.